Hey, my workplace warriors, welcome to another episode, excuse me, of the Job Search Readiness Series. Hope I don't start coughing because I don't even have a bottle of water next to me. I've been absent for a few days because I have just been absolutely beat. I think that between the time change and my allergies kicking in to high gear because of the high pollen counts, I have just absolutely been exhausted. But it is great to be back, great to bring you all some more valuable content, and we are still on the executive job seeker portion of the Job Search Readiness Series. And today we're talking about the importance of being able for executives to be able to successfully build and manage high-performing teams. And so it goes without saying that today's business environment is hyper-competitive. And that's why for you current executive job seekers, you need to know that you are not just hired for your strategic vision or industry expertise. You will be chosen for your ability to build and sustain high-performing teams. Why? Because the strength of an organization is directly tied to the people leading and executing its mission. That makes team leadership a core competency for any executive level job seeker. So know that executive job seekers who master team building, create thriving, innovative workplaces where employees are engaged, productive, and committed to success. However, those who neglect this skill risk overseeing fragmented teams, reduced morale, and missed business opportunities. This post today explores why executives must prioritize team building and provides proven strategies for attracting top talent, fostering collaboration, and developing leadership pipelines, and outlines the consequences of failing to do so. So why are high-performing teams so important at the executive level? Well, at the executive level, your leadership sets the tone for the entire organization. When a company thrives, it's rarely because of one person. It's the result of a cohesive, high-performing team driving towards shared goals. A high-performing team can drive innovation by leveraging diverse perspectives and strengths. They can enhance productivity by streamlining processes and removing inefficiencies. High-performing teams can improve employee retention by fostering engagement and job satisfaction. And high-performing teams deliver exceptional business results through collaboration and accountability. Conversely, poor team leadership can result in disengagement, high turnover, and underperformance, all of which can be disastrous for an organization's bottom line and for an executive's career. So just know that as an executive, you must be able to attract top talent because it is the foundation of a high-performing team. So great teams begin with great people. And one of the most crucial responsibilities of an executive is to attract and retain top talent. And you do that by, number one, building a magnetic employer brand. Top performers want to work for organizations that align with their values and professional aspirations. As an executive, you have to help shape an employer brand that attracts high caliber talent. That includes promoting a compelling vision and mission that resonates with potential employees, showcasing a strong company culture through thought leadership and employee advocacy, and offering competitive compensation, benefits, and growth opportunities. For example, when Satya Nadella became CEO of Microsoft, he prioritized reshaping the company's culture into one that valued curiosity, collaboration, and innovation. As a result, Microsoft became a more attractive employer, drawing top talent from across industries. Then, number 2, as an executive, you must utilize a strategic talent acquisition process. Executives must be involved in recruitment beyond reviewing resumes. Strategic hiring involves defining key competencies required for success in each role, leveraging data analytics to identify the best hiring sources, and conducting behavioral and situational interviews to assess cultural and performance fit. For example, when building Tesla's leadership team, Elon Musk prioritized hiring individuals who demonstrated both technical expertise and a passion for the company's mission. This approach ensured that new hires were not only skilled, but also deeply committed to the company's long-term vision. Now, number 3 is for you as an executive to focus on diversity and inclusion. Diverse teams outperform homogeneous ones by fostering a broader range of ideas and problem-solving approaches. Executives should champion diversity initiatives such as, number 1, implementing structured hiring processes that mitigate bias. Second, partnering with diverse professional networks and organizations. And thirdly, by creating mentorship programs for underrepresented talent. When an executive prioritizes diversity, the organization benefits from increased creativity, stronger decision making, and a better understanding of global markets. Why? Because people from all across the world are represented on your team. And so that way you have that insider knowledge on what works in all corners and spaces of the world when your team looks like the people who populate the world. So next, as an executive, you need to foster collaboration because that is key to team synergy. A collection of talented individuals does not automatically translate into a high-performing team. Executives must create an environment where collaboration thrives, and do that by establishing a shared vision and clear goals, because high-performing teams rally around a common purpose. So executives should clearly articulate the organization's mission and how each team contributes to it. Set specific measurable goals that align with strategic objectives, and encourage transparency to ensure accountability. For example, Alan Mullally's leadership at Ford included creating a One Ford strategy, which united employees across departments that worked toward a single vision. This approach led to one of the greatest turnarounds in automotive history. Second, cultivate a culture of trust and psychological safety when you are fostering collaboration. Team members perform at their very best when they feel valued and safe to voice their opinions. So, as an executive, you should stress during your interview how you lead by example and demonstrate authenticity and vulnerability, how you encourage open communication and active listening, and recognize contributions and celebrate team successes. Google's Project Aristotle found that the most successful teams shared a sense of psychological safety, the belief that individuals could take risks without fear of embarrassment or punishment. So number 3, when you're building a high performance team and fostering collaboration, Make sure, excuse me, that you break down silos and encourage cross-functional collaboration, because silos slow progress and create inefficiencies. So you as the executive could be able to articulate during your job interview how you promote interdepartmental projects, how you use collaboration tools that facilitate seamless communication, and how you encourage knowledge sharing through regular team meetings and cross-training initiatives. A great example is Apple's product development process, which involves collaboration between design, engineering, marketing, and supply chain teams. This ensures that innovative ideas are refined from multiple perspectives before reaching consumers. That helps us get an even better project. Make sure as an executive that you also develop leadership pipelines to ensure long-term success, because a high-performing team is not just about today's success. It's also about sustaining excellence, and executives should focus on leadership development to ensure long-term stability and growth. So how do you do that? First, identify and nurture high-performing employees, high-potential employees. Spotting future leaders early allows organizations to invest in their growth, and those strategies include implementing leadership assessment programs, providing stretch assignments to challenge high potential employees, and offering executive coaching and mentorship opportunities. For example, at General Electric, or as we know it, GE, the Leadership Development Program has long been a pipeline for top executives, producing leaders like Jeff Immelt and Jack Welch. Then next, create a succession plan. Without a succession plan, organizations risk instability when key leaders leave. Effective succession planning involves identifying critical roles and potential successors, providing ongoing leadership training, ensuring seamless knowledge transfer through mentoring. And many successful organizations, including Procter & Gamble, prioritize internal leadership development. And that ensures that they always have a bench of talent ready to step up. Next, encourage continuous learning and development. Executive leaders should foster a culture of learning by supporting professional development programs, encouraging knowledge sharing and peer coaching, and providing opportunities for innovation and experimentation. You should be able to clearly articulate how you exhibit these three key factors in encouraging continuous learning, because organizations like Amazon emphasize continuous learning through initiatives such as tuition reimbursement and leadership training, ensuring employees remain adaptive to a rapidly changing market. Now, as we all know, there are consequences of failing to build high-performing teams. So know that if you are an executive job seeker, that if you neglect team building and put your organization at risk, some of the consequences that you could encounter would include high turnover. Without strong leadership, top talent will leave for better opportunities, or you could experience low productivity, and poor collaboration leads to inefficiencies and missed deadlines. Or you could experience declining innovation, and that's a lack of psychological safety, which stifles creativity, or it could be an indicator of it. Or you could experience culture deterioration, which creates dysfunctional teams that create a toxic work environment. And last but not least, you might also experience reputational damage, because poor leadership can tarnish an organization's brand and make it harder to attract talent and customers. So a striking example of the downfall of WeWork under Adam Newman's leadership showed that despite initial success, Newman's failure to build a sustainable, high-performing leadership team led to internal chaos, financial struggles, and the damage to reputation. And you don't want that. Definitely you don't want that attached to your name. So make sure, in conclusion, that the defining skill of executive leadership is a part of your plan and has been a part of your plan, and that you are able to articulate it, because building and leading high performing teams is not just a nice to have skill or the cherry on top of the sundae. It is the defining factor of successful executive leadership, because you can't do it all. The ability to attract top talent, foster collaboration, and develop future leaders determines whether an organization thrives or struggles. For executive job seekers, demonstrating expertise in team building is a game changer, because so many leaders, believe it or not, don't have well-defined people management skills, or interpersonal skills for that matter. I know it may sound surprising, but it's true. Employers seek leaders who can unite diverse individuals, inspire innovation, and create lasting success. So if you aspire to an executive leadership role, prioritize mastering this skill. In doing so, you will not only enhance your own career prospects, but also drive meaningful impact in any organization you serve, and help to grow others, the career of others who come behind you. So I have a question for you. Are you ready to lead high-performing teams to success? If you are, your next career opportunity is probably just around the corner, and it's going to depend on your ability to lead a high-performing team. So I hope that you've gotten value from this content. You know I'm on a mission to help you live your very best career life. And I need you to do me a couple of favors. One, subscribe to my channel so you can receive and click the notification bell so you can be amongst the first to know when I drop new content. Also, share my content with your network, because I'm sure you know others who are on this journey to living their best career life. And like my content, please, because the more likes I receive, the more the algorithms will push this content out, because when you like the content, when you view it, it lets the algorithm know that this is awesome content that others need to have access to. So I would greatly appreciate it if you do that for me. Also, join me for other videos. I drop videos practically every day, except for the past few days when I've been kind of letting my body rest up because I've been so exhausted. But I drop regular content several times every week, and just greatly enjoy sharing my knowledge with you guys. And I also need you to send me a comment or a question in the comment section, because who knows, I might just use your question or comment as the focus of one of my future videos, because I want to make sure that I'm giving you all content that you want, that makes you step away from it after you finish watching it and you think, dang, I learned something new from that. So that is my goal, and I wish you nothing but career success. Look forward to seeing you for another interview. Also, I'll have some upcoming free training that I'll be providing you with the details in the next couple of videos. And until next time, career success to you, and I'll see you in the next video.